So to end this video here, as you guys know, the Scorpion just got released here, so yeah, today we are going to be doing a speed test on this thing. So, first of all, we got the Camaro vs the Scorpion in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, the Camaro probably should start a little bit farther ahead, but it really doesn't matter as this thing is did you really think the Camaro was gonna keep up with this thing? I really didn't think so. Though interesting thing is this car is kind of a crazy bit fast, so it's gonna be interesting to control, but I think we will manage. Now we have set the Scorpion vs Model 3 in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so yeah, I don't think that thing is gonna really be keeping up at all. Yeah, there's no way. Well, actually, the acceleration is about the same, at least for a little bit, until I get into overdrive, and, yeah, nothing's really gonna be keeping up with it until much later. Then we have just the Scorpion vs the Cybertruck in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so, let's just see, okay, these things are very neck and neck right now, but, of course, once the overdrive hits, yeah, okay, so it seems like a lot of these vehicles are gonna be pretty close in acceleration, but like once the overdrive hits, yeah, that's where they really lose distance. Somewhere says the Boxer convertible vs the Scorpion in a 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we're just gonna see here, again, these things are pretty close right now, but, yeah, once the overdrive hits, yeah, I think this is gonna be the story for like a lot of these vehicles here. But yeah, Scorpion 01. So I'm just the Cirrus vs the Scorpion 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so yeah, we toned up the speed a little bit here. Though yeah, the Cirrus is well, was kind of close, but yeah, now yeah, the Scorpion is definitely just gonna be in the lead here. So, alright, so now we have just the Shell Classic vs the Scorpion in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so, here we go. So now, the Shell Classic definitely has better acceleration, but, after a little bit here, this thing is definitely going to pretty easily overtake it. So, yeah. Now we're all the way over here, and boom. Anyway, so now we have versus the Scorpion vs the Rattler in 3, 2, 1, go. I've barely ever driven the Rattler. I have 1 mile on it, but yeah, it definitely has way better acceleration. But after a bit here, this thing completely squishes it. Yeah, and now we're all the way over here. And boom, the Scorpion wins. So we have ourselves the Scorpion vs the Proto here in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so yeah, Proto definitely has way better acceleration, but I think the Scorpion will catch up. It's staying up in the lead for a while. Is the Proto actually? No, okay, it's not going to win here, but okay. Now we're gonna be doing the full bike vs the Scorpion in 3, 2, 1, go. You're sliding. Okay. Yeah, Voltbike definitely has probably one of, if not the best acceleration in the game, maybe? I don't know. But, yeah, it's gonna be up there for a really long time, and this thing isn't the easiest thing to control, so... yeah, I also did start a tiny bit late. I can't just hold down the gas pedal, because, else I'll just crash into things, just like that. I didn't really slow down that much, but... I probably would have passed up by now if I didn't stop slightly, but I'm about to pass right now anyway, so yeah, the Scorpion wins if you go a long time, but for the average distance, the Scorpion will win. Anyway, so now we are going to be doing the Scorpion vs the Roadster in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so let's just see here. The Roadster is going to be in the lead, of course. But you know, I'm in the Scorpion, so yeah, this thing doesn't have the best acceleration, but I'm already catching up right now. And boom, the Scorpion is passed, so yeah, I'd say the Scorpion wins. Now we're gonna be doing the Power One vs the Scorpion. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna do some more these kinds of tests, some more curvy road because it's a little bit more realistic, right? Typically, you aren't just going down a giant straight road, you know? But yeah, the power one would win this short distance, but not too long after the Scorpion passes it, so yeah, the Scorpion, well, I'd say power one for that short distance, but for a very long distance, yeah, the Scorpion definitely is going to win. This thing really shines in like a giant straight roads, but if it has a bunch of turns and against a car with more handling and acceleration, that's where the problems will arise. So now we're beating the Scorpion via the successor in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so let's just see here. I don't know. Yeah, the successor obviously has way better acceleration. But I think eventually the Scorpion is just going to catch up here. So, yeah, the successor definitely wins the short distance. I did kind of end up crashing out a little bit, but, successor wins the short distance. If we go a long way, the Scorpion will definitely win, that's for sure. So now we're going to be doing the successor via the Scorpion in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so I'm gonna have to be really focused here, because I already crashed once while doing this. So I was hoping not crash again, but yeah, MCL is probably the vehicle with like the best overall stats. Like it has best speed, best acceleration, best, well not best, but like very good of all of those. But it doesn't necessarily excel, like it's not the best at all of those, it just is good at all of them. But yeah, I did actually beat the MCL in that short distance test barely, and in the long distance, yeah, I'm of course going to win though. Of course, chances are for chasing a guy in a Scorpion, they're probably going to be making a lot of turns, and that's where the MCL is obviously going to catch up. So, but yeah, the Scorpion would win, I'd say. So we're going to do the aperture via the Scorpion in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so, let's just see here. I think the aperture is pretty good acceleration and top speed combined. But I don't know if it's actually going to really beat the Scorpion. Now, I think for the short distance test, yes, it definitely wins. But not too long after that short distance test, the Scorpion definitely wins here. So, yeah. Short distance, aperture wins. The longer distance, the Scorpion will obviously win. So now we're going to be doing the Scorpion via the Big Net in 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, these vehicles are both pretty fast. Big Net obviously has a little bit better acceleration, but its top speed, I don't know if it's going to beat this thing. Right now, it's definitely staying ahead, but I'm already in the overdrive, and I think I'm going to pass while in this tunnel, or a little bit afterwards. Yep, and, well, I crashed there, but, if I didn't crash, I definitely would have won all of that, so, yeah, I'd say the Scorpion wins. So I'm doing concept vs the Scorpion in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so let's just see here. Yeah, concept is gonna be in the lead for a while, but I'm now in the overdrive here, but concept has pretty good top speed, so yeah, it'll probably last up there for a really while. Yeah, okay, here we go. And right about now, I should, well, I would have passed if I didn't, not drive perfectly, but, yeah, okay, now I am starting to pass it. I think he also crashed a little bit, but, yeah, I'd say the Scorpion does win if you go a really, really long way, but for short distance, yeah, concept easily beats it. So now we're going to be doing the Scorpion vs the Parisian in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so, yeah, I do think on the NASCAR track thingy when it used to be a thing, I think the Parisian, like, a lot was, like, the best time or something. You know, this thing is gonna easily beat the Parisian. Yeah, this thing passed the Parisian, like, basically instantly. So yeah, the Scorpion wins if you go a long way. So now we're going to be doing the Scorpion vs the Eclair in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so now we have the Eclair in the lead. It's going to be in the lead for a little bit. But I think the Scorpion is going to pass it pretty shortly here. So yeah, now I am going to pass it pretty soon. Come on, it's going to pass it, and there we go. So yeah, if you go a decent long ways, Scorpion wins. But yeah, Claire definitely has a short distance advantage. Scorpion vs Javelin in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so let's just see here. Javelin is currently in the lead, of course. But let's see how long that's gonna last. Yeah, that definitely is the fastest car, I think, or second fastest. But yeah, Scorpion easily beats this thing. Like, we already are this far in, and the Scorpion is gaining a decent distance from that thing. Now, this is where it fails. Both of these cars fail because they go too freaking fast for it. But yeah, Scorpion definitely is significantly faster than the Javelin. Well, I think we already know the results of the Torpedo, but we kind of have to do the Torpedo. So, final test. We're doing the Scorpion vs the Torpedo in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so let's just see here. Yeah, the Torpedo is obviously going to be in the lead for a little bit here. Yeah, I think the Scorpion is definitely gonna pass this thing. Yeah, this thing is passing this thing in the tunnel. So the Javelin is definitely slightly better in terms of acceleration, that's for sure. The top speed, I'm not too sure, but yeah, it's definitely true. The Scorpion is definitely the new fastest car in the game. That's for sure. Yeah. Max top speed, Scorpion is easily the fastest. I don't know what the literal max top speed is. It's very hard under literally any circumstance to ever reach that. And even then, I think anybody that's ever going to reach it is going to have to use rocket fuel to get there, and then slow down and see what the max is. But even that's really difficult to do. But yeah, it's definitely proven that the Scorpion is definitely the new fastest vehicle in the game. That's for sure. So yeah. If you want the fastest vehicle in the game, buy a Scorpion while you can, I guess. Yeah, it definitely is very fast. Though, yeah, if you're going, though, for, like, basically, like, a lot of situations, like, if you're doing a bunch of turns and stuff, Scorpion, that's where Scorpion kind of loses, because, yeah, the Scorpion isn't the best at, you know, turning. So it does definitely have decent brakes, decent turning, decent, suspension, but its main stat is top speed. But in order to balance it out, they obviously have to make those stats lower. So, but yeah, for 2 million, if you already own the Torpedo and Javelin, if you really don't want it for 2 million, I wouldn't blame you, because I mean, in any real world circumstances, there's not going to be any major difference. But yeah, I hope you all found this video informative and stuff here. Stay tuned for a giveaway on a rest challenge with the Scorpion here on a live stream shortly. Soon. Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video here. Now, I will see you guys later.